as the Thunder control the tap.
Winners last season of 56 games, eliminated by Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals. Sabonis on the pick and pop is offline. DeMarre Carroll with the rebound, and Toronto will run. Andre Robertson off to a foul. Robertson will have his hands full tonight. He and Oladipo have done such a nice job limiting the opponent's dribble penetration, but with Lowry and DeRozan, they're going to have to be prepared to play 48 minutes worth of 24-second shot clock basketball. DeRozan forced into a traveling violation by Robertson.
And partner, that's going to be really important tonight because this is a lethal backcourt for the Toronto Raptors. DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry combined are averaging just over 47 points a game. And you give him the walk on his first possession, you'll take that as a good start defensively for the Thunder.
Adams going to work on Bertle. Kicks it out to Westbrook for three. No. Long rebound. Kyle Lowry, the two-time All-Star, is met by Oladipo, kept to the side of the lane, and he's offline. Adams trying to tip it out of bounds, or trying to tip it to a teammate, but Bertle knocks it out of bounds. Oklahoma City basketball. Jakob Bertle, the first Austrian ever to play in the association. Robertson slashing into the lane to score.
Here's a quick strike by Russell Westbrook in transition off of a dead ball. You'll take that anytime.
Through Sabonis to Oladipo for three. Westbrook with the hockey assist. Sabonis with the helper as Oladipo scores, and the Thunder has scored the first 7 of this ball game, forcing Dwayne Casey to call timeout Toronto.
And that's 2 assists for Sabonis, showing you how he can handle the basketball. That's why he's out there on the floor.
In pregame warm-ups, turnover. Oladipo through Westbrook. Robertson got caught deep. Look at that, a little bit of nifty. And even nifty. Westbrook on the bounce to a streaking Adams. Sabonis for three.
You know, that kid can shoot. You know, just a little memo.
DeRozan checked by Robertson. Rises up, fires, and scores, and sometimes you just got to tip your cap. The Thunder running right back. Westbrook looking inside for Adams. Oladipo saves it.
They are putting a lot of pressure. I like that. The Thunder on the transition defense of the Raptors.
5 men have touched the ball in this possession. Sabonis leaning into that, hanging and flipping it home.
Did I say the kid can play?
Just a little bit.
Okay, well, the kid can play. That's just showing you his moves.
Bertle scores.
Showing you off the dribble. Now he's got a mismatch with Kyle Lowry. How about that pass?
Backdoor open for Robertson.
Is that what Leslie were talking about?
That's exactly, yes.
That's just beautiful basketball.
The Brazilian Lucas Nogueira has checked in, and he gets a chance to play spectator as DeRozan skies to the rim, and this time Lowry finds him cleanly.
Well, they haven't given them very much meat on that bone offensively at all.
Look at this. That is just crazy. Everybody was looking to the near side of the floor. Westbrook says, hey, I got a lane down here. I got to see him on the left side. I'm going.
He just put on the afterburners, got into the paint.
Sigler checking DeRozan, who rocks back and scores again. Sigler sets up a Bleedus for three.
You know, you ever see the movie Cool Hand Luke? That's what it reminds me of when he's shooting.
Norman Powell out of UCLA is able to drive to the rim and score. Powell checking another former Bruin in Westbrook. The rub by Adams, and then rolls to the basket and on the trail. Scores.
Oh, that time Russ got the whole defense looking at him again. And that time he fed it over to his teammate as he forced the defense to collapse on the play. And Adams finished in the rim.
Patterson gives it back to his point guard. Another deep shot clock possession. Lowry for three. He scores it. Kyle Lowry. DeRozan with the Euro step. Off the glass at home. DeMar DeRozan, a two-time All-Star, and last summer in Rio de Janeiro, also an Olympic gold medalist with the U.S. national team. Powell with the bump on Westbrook. It will take time. Christian, operating point guard for Oklahoma City. Cantor evades the block attempt for the strip by Corey Joseph and scores over Nogueira. Joseph gets to the rim and scores. Well, take the last shot if it cares to. DeRozan off the screen. Singler picks it back up. DeRozan spins and rattles that one home. DeMar DeRozan has made, I would say, of his 5 made field goals, 4 of them have been very difficult shots. He's got a game-high 11 points, but the Thunder, with great scoring balance, takes a 7. Raptors, the Thunder season low, 20 points. Lowry going over the top. Toronto now starting to trap the basketball. They're showing a little bit more intent defensively. A 3-on-1 break finish by Powell. Lowry will pick up his 4th assist, and the Thunder struggling. They finished shooting but 1 of 5 the last 3 minutes of the first quarter.
The momentum here on the offensive end, and it's fueling points for the Raptors on the defensive end.
Joseph for 3, and Toronto has taken the lead. It's what Billy Donovan talked about yesterday after practice. Lulls cannot last 3-4 minutes, and that's exactly what's happened here. Cantor able to save that. Sabonis outside for 3 from Christian, missed everything, but there's Oladipo. No reset of the shot clock. It didn't hit the rim, so Oladipo's got a fire, and he scores! Against the shot clock buzzer.
As the Thunder offense has stalled for the last 4 or 5 possessions.
Powell scores on the reverse as he goes right at Cantor. That'll be an and 1 as Cantor is called for smacking him upside the head.
Talk about a busted play with the shot clock winding down. He takes that and knocks it down with no time left on the clock.
Westbrook tells Adams, keep moving, and he does to score.
That's a tough finish for the portal.
Morrow, Oladipo gathers the pass. Sets up his gunner, Morrow, who scores. Anthony Morrow, a classic. Not to brag or anything, but since the beginning of August, I've read 10 books. Robert Powell is able to get back deep and score. Powell had missed 3 consecutive shots. Pergel, no doubt about that, as he set up deep.
Well, there you have it. You had both point guards handling the ball that time. Kyle Lowry and Powell on that play.
Westbrook setting Adams up on the run and then sneaking in to put it back off the miss.
So he is so committed on every play, making the play over to Adams and then having the presence of mind to go on the other side of the rim and tip in his missed shot. See, they're attacking off the dribble.
Powell blocked by Adams, who tips it back to Westbrook, and here we run. Westbrook to the rim, he's fouled.
And you love that. Now, you saw Powell get to the rim on Steven Adams the previous possession.
Westbrook fighting off a double team. Finds the seam and scores.
Well, he just said, I'm going to take this to myself because I'm not going to go off that high ball screen from Steven Adams. You're going to give me that much space.
Grant picks up DeRozan and thought he had ball. The officials had physical contact as well, so DeRozan, just like that, back to the free throw line.
Some nice plays. He gets Powell backtracking That was a nice little jab step with the ball.
DeRozan going to go inside and score. As he crosses the face of the basket, he's challenged by Grant. Scores off the glass.
And everything that DeRozan does, it's off the dribble. He wants to get to the rim and make shots or make plays.
Westbrook reaching in. DeRozan going to give up to his big man, and Grant is going to block Pirtle. Westbrook flying up the rim, and then Patterson pokes the ball away. The long outlet pass to DeRozan. He gathers, and Sabonis thought he was vertical. The late whistle puts DeRozan back to the free throw line, much to the displeasure of this crowd in Oklahoma City. Lowry sets him up in a better position, and DeMarre Carroll scores from three, where he's only 27% beyond the arc. In fact, he's only shooting 27.5% on the season. Tough start for Carroll, but he makes a big shot to bring the Raptors back within two. Robertson for three. Long. Carroll with the rebound. DeMarre Carroll might be pressing on his shot. They don't need him there as Lowry goes over the top and finds Nogueira for the second time. Lowry has 7 assists. Oladipo corrals that back tap and spots up at the three-point line, scoring before Patterson can get set. Patterson from Lowry, and that's a three ball that gives the Raptors 4 on the night and puts them back into the lead. 2 points, their largest advantage in this game. Toronto has scored 16 points off of 10 Thunder turnovers. Westbrook, Billy Donovan can't believe they didn't get a whistle on that play. Raptors outscoring the Thunder 16-4 the last 4 minutes and change. Donovan is livid over that non-call. Westbrook seeing a lot of color. Shot clock is getting deep. Russell stepped outside the three-point line and score. You kidding me?
Just the beautiful end of the shot clock play.
DeRozan, another tough shot. The DeMarre Carroll off DeRozan's assist. Carroll uses this as a get-well. And the Raptors by 7 as their lead continues to increase.
Toronto's made quite a run here in this last couple minutes of the half here.
Westbrook gets it back. Firing over Joseph from beyond the three-point line. Russell with 18 points in the half.
The Raptors shot clock and the game clock.
Russell has 14 points in the quarter. DeRozan kicks it outside. Patterson has a seam for three and scores as the shot clock buzzer sounds. Toronto has hit 6 triples here in the first half. Westbrook tries to split the double team. Was looking for a foul call off the contact, but isn't going to get it. Oladipo, Euro stepping into the lane, crossing the face of the basket. DeRozan working in a crowd, goes over the top to Nogueira. And Lucas Nogueira, the Brazilian, scores. Robertson up into him. DeRozan able to spin away and score off the basket, off the glass. A lot of early shots in the 24-second clock, and this time as Toronto pushes the pace.
If you want to reestablish your identity like you did in the first half, here on the defensive end, like what just happened.
Robertson blew the jam. Oladipo recovers. He's going to go right at Siakam and come up short. Lowry caught Sabonis in no man's land and hits a three. Westbrook is 12 of 13 at the free throw line. 24 points. Robertson stays right tight on DeRozan, forces the short shot. Westbrook running coast to coast. Defender got a hand up. Westbrook is offline. Russ shooting 5 of 16 in the ball game.
That was great defense by one-on-one defense by Robertson on DeRozan.
Toronto's ball movement has pulled the Thunder's defense apart. I mentioned Pascal Siakam. Lowry in transition scores for three. Grant sliding into the lane to score. Thunder is now shooting 39.5% for the game. Morrow recovers after being rubbed out by Patterson. The pass outside to Patterson for three. No. Lowry with an offensive rebound. Back to what we talked about in the first half. Donovan was worried about that. And on this extended possession, Kyle Lowry knocks down another triple. He has 14 points. Westbrook, a deep three, scoring. Wow.
Big shot. To just stay right there by Russell Westbrook.
Russ has 26 points. He's made 3 triples. DeRozan gives it up to Patterson. Sucked Sabonis to him and then kicks it out to a wide open Patterson. And the threes continue to rain here in Oklahoma City for the Toronto Raptors.
That's 10 of 18 from downtown for the Raptors.
10 minutes.
They have gotten well tonight. Grant outside for three. He's got a response. And Grant. DeRozan tries to pump fake. Grant stays down. Patterson has caught fire. Patrick Patterson with 11 points in the ball game. Hurdle sets the screen. DeRozan decides to keep it himself. Top of the key. He steps back and knocks DeRozan with 26 points. 10 of 19 shooting. And the Raptors have a lead of a baker's dozen as we go to the fourth quarter here at Chesapeake Arena. LeBaron and Cantor on the floor to start the fourth quarter for Billy Donovan and company. Raptors doing a nice job of covering the three-point shooters. Cantor, that's a tough shot, one-handed. Sets up Oladipo, has got a good look from three and pays it off. Vic with his fourth triple of the night. He has 15 points.
And you get that lead down to just single digits. And this is where you dig down and fight.
Lowry over the top. Pirtle gathers and comes up offline. The rebound steered Christian.
Wow, what a battle inside. And there's those 50-50 balls that the Thunder are starting to get now.
Westbrook re-triggers in single coverage. Has his shot blocked at the rim. And it's out of bounds to Toronto. Or did he call timeout? He called timeout. They have combined for 41 points. Corey Joseph rejected by Westbrook. Jumping out of the weeds. Cantor rolling to the basket. Up and under for Westbrook.
To cut into that now 7-point deficit.
Westbrook to the rim, and the lead is 5. Toronto lead has dwindled from 14 to 5. I like the fact the Thunder has made the Christian and is able to silence the crowd for a moment, knocking down a jumper that leaves him with 28 points.
Well, it's a big shot coming out of a timeout.
Norman Powell called for the reach-in on Westbrook. And that is the third team foul. Lowry keeps it alive, flips it up at the basket. There's Nogueira to knock it home. Lucas Nogueira is 4 out of 4 in the ball game. He was 3 out of 3 in their loss to Sacramento. He hasn't missed a shot so far this season, and this is his second appearance of the new year. Westbrook off the glass. That's a tough shot. Russ has 30. Westbrook changing speeds, draws the defense. Oladipo outside for 3. 3.5 seconds to shoot. Patterson jumping into that one, and he makes it. A cold-blooded 3 for Pat Patterson, his 4th of the night. They scored a long 2-point goal. Westbrook inside, drawing contact and free throws. Westbrook turns the corner and scores again. Lowry working off Nagara's screen. Christian catches up to him. Samaje Christian staying close to Kyle Lowry, who works his way into a tough shot deep. Lowry wide open at the top for three. That is a punch to the jaw. A 10-point lead now for Toronto with a little less than 3.5 minutes remaining. 6 points unanswered. Thunder still has some time to work, but they got to get going. Westbrook, another standstill three that won't fall. Russ shooting 3 out of 12 from beyond the arc tonight. 9 out of 26 overall. Lowry, no. Oladipo gets a step, attacks, and can't finish. DeRozan going right at Robertson to score, and now with a 12-point lead, time is on Toronto's side. But I'm reminded, Michael, as Nagara gets deep and scores.
2 minutes.
Toronto will take a deep shot clock possession in this situation, up 12. Robertson stays down on the pump fake and off the glass. That's the dagger. DeRozan knocks down yet another tough shot. And this one pretty much out of reach now at 14 points. Jeremy Grant is offline. DeRozan with 37 in the game, allowing Toronto 53% shooting. That's a season high for an opponent. Andre Robertson with the three. Good at least for Dre to see that go in, as he has struggled a bit with his accuracy from beyond the arc. Lowry asking for it. Kyle Lowry with 13 assists in this game, 19 points and 13 assists. Lowry, when the Thunder had that run of turnovers in the second quarter and continued that early in the third, Lowry continually made the Thunder pay, organizing the Raptors' transition attack that in the end resulted, as I mentioned earlier, in 21 fast break points and 25 points now off of Oklahoma City turnovers.
Head coach Dwayne Casey has used him for pretty much the entire night, as Lowry has 43 minutes logged in already.
Last year, he was second only to James Harden of Houston. He averaged 37 minutes a game. He is a minutes gobbler. And that's how this one's going to go in the books. A 10-point victory for the Raptors. Thunder and Toronto have split the season series each of the last 3 seasons, and as they did last year, the Thunder, to earn the split, is going to have to win the return match in Toronto later in the season.